I have a bit of a guilty pleasure. I am a fan of Robbie Williams. I know I'm a big metalhead, but I think the guy's a damn good singer and he's a good entertainer and seems a bit of a character. Also, he's from Stoke-on-Trent, and Stoke has been my home for the last 13 years now. And even when he was to Take That, they were the best of that explosion of boy bands in the 1990s. Although that is like saying you've got gonorrhea, the best of the venereal diseases. But Robbie's in the news at the moment because he wants to build, under his garden, a swimming pool and gym 8 metres under his garden. And my initial thought there is that Robbie Williams might actually be Batman, because that does sound like cover for building a bat cave. Just on that, actually, it's never explained in any of the Batman films who built the bat cave, because seriously, Bruce Wayne would have needed to have contractors in to do that work, and surely one of them would have talked. The only explanation I can come up with is that he must have employed illegals, being in America, probably Mexicans, and when they finished the job, he just fucking killed them. You heard it here first. Batman fights crime and murders illegal immigrants. But Robbie Williams is in dispute with his neighbour, because his neighbour owns a 17th century Grade 1 listed tower house and is worried that this building work could cause damage to his house. And it turns out that Robbie Williams' neighbour down in London is Jimmy Page. And if you don't know who Jimmy Page is, he was the guitarist, producer and principal songwriter for the British rock band Led Zeppelin. And if you don't know who Led Zeppelin are, then stop watching this now and go and fucking educate yourself. Now, I do understand that Mr. Page is given to being a bit eccentric, although the main miracle of Led Zeppelin is that in 2018, 3 of the 4 were still alive. I mean, in the late 60s and early 70s, they were known to be doing drugs on an almost industrial level. A friend of mine has a theory on why so many early Zeppelin songs start off rock, then go a bit psychedelic, and then finish on a rock riff again. And his thought is this: they've turned up the studio in the morning for a song like Whole Lotta Love, started playing the main riff, gets to lunchtime, done a load of pills, they've kicked in, then that weird psychedelic shit has gone in throughout the afternoon, and when they've actually come down and gone, what the fuck were we recording? Listened to the start of the tape and remembered, oh yeah, we've done that rock riff, and that's how Led Zeppelin songs were formed. But as much as I'm a fan of Robbie Williams, I'm much more of a fan of Led Zeppelin. I'll put it this way, in this instance, Robbie Williams has become a jumped up dancing karaoke singer, whereas Jimmy Page is basically God. So Robbie Williams, if you want to build your weird underground gym, just fucking move house, mate. That's my opinion. Although for me, opinions are a lot like car parking spaces. It's important I've got one, I don't really give a fuck about anyone else.